Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst, great Malabite, Emmanuel Efini.
Good morning, Ruben.
Emmanuel Efini.
Good morning, Rufai.
Morning, good to see you.
Yes.
How are you? You're good?
Another great Malabite. Yes, I was listening to Sam's clarification. Yes, whether it's a socialist, welfareist, controlled capitalism, that would be the topic of a seminar. I remember way back in time when you have the likes of Professor Olawa, foremost capitalist intellectual. Imagine putting him alongside Ebi Madonagu, well-known socialists and others, to discuss matters like this. And of course, Professor Escotoyo.
Professor Escotoyo.
Yes, socialist economist.
Yes.
Yes. So, well, for Sam Amadi, your clarification, not so clear. Yes, capitalists with welfarist tendencies. Now, before the review, season of visits, right? Yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, candidate of the APC, visiting former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Yes, he was led by the leader of the party in the state, the one they call Elei, the hard-working governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, the Elei one of Ogun State. Yes, who is entitled to a second term, by the way, Ruben. One good term deserves another. Some of us can confirm. But what I took from the Orji's trending video...
It looks like the governor has completed that Arepo road, the way you are advertising him.
No, not just that. He has done a lot of things elsewhere in the state, but he has completed it.
Yes. I know you have a...
If you want confirmation, he has, and it's a world-class road. It's a world-class road, yes. Now, but when I listen to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the force, the power in his voice, I don't see that anymore. Yes, and it tells you that we all get holds somehow. I hope when somebody wins, we'll not hear, oh, I wish I got this power when I was younger and stronger. So, of course, Peter will be visiting Femi Kuti to douse whatever flames. You know, you have all kinds of supporters. Some zealous, some overzealous. So it's a good thing. Peter Obi, who in every sense is a man of peace. Even the way he talks, you know this is a peaceful man. But they all come in different shades when you have supporters. Some overzealous. And it's a good thing he has gone to see Femi Kuti and his family. And I'm sure his supporters, whether you're overzealous or not, will take a cue that Peter Obi is not a man of violence. He's a man of ideas. And that's what he has been selling wherever he goes, whether in the church or anywhere else. He has the opportunity to reel out his ideas, what he has for Nigerians. So perhaps Nigerians will be taking a good look at Peter Obi. Is he the man to bring the change we've been looking for? Now let's start the review with this day, Nigeria's newspaper of record. The lead story, Masari, APC will win 2023 polls despite nation's challenges, declares. In 2019, they said it would be difficult for us to win. They were wrong. We won. Says Nigeria's problem have global dimensions. Party denies plan to remove Adamu. Yes, for people like Aminu Masari, the governor of Katsina State, it doesn't really matter whether Katsina, the home state of the president, happens to be one of the most insecure in the country, where you can attack a presidential convoy, where you can, bandits can just take on the whole community. He believes the people will vote for him. But the message for politicians this time around is that unlike in the past, when Nigerians, in 2015, 2019, Nigerians were being advised to shine their eyes. This time around, nobody needs to advise Nigerians. The insecurity is so overwhelming, people cannot travel. Those who are managing to even pretend to be big men by flying to their home states can no longer pretend to be big men. Robert. Yes, I know people like you can still fly anywhere you want to, but there are others who, when they ask you, how did you come to your state? I flew in. I just pretend to be a big man. from Lagos. But now you cannot even do that, Ruben. We all go and queue up. Many people go and queue up to enter buses and pray that they arrive at their destination safely without ending in kidnappers' den. So, Governor Masari, Nigerians are the ones who will vote in this election. And how they feel from what Ruben called the pandemic of the empty pocket, although it's not for those who have deep pockets like Ruben, but it will count in how people cast their vote. How they've been feeling, whether they are satisfied with 8 years of the Buhari administration, and of course, the APC as a party that promised Nigerians change. If I were in his shoes, I'd be thinking of how we atoned for some of the things we've not been able to do and beg Nigerians to give us an opportunity to do better. Because as one high chief once remarked, if a child fails, you allow him to repeat. I know some people are not humble enough to use that kind of argument. Rather, they are telling us that they know how to sell their candidates to us. Okay, but let's just look at other stories quickly. The Guardian newspaper, nationwide blackout. 3 billion lost to TCN strike as grid crashes. Electricity workers suspend industrial action. 11 discos issues notices on darkness. Urge communities to safeguard installations while we can't generate 5,000 megawatts of power by minister. Of course, well.
Okay, Emmanuel Efene, we're being told that we have to join a live coverage. Otherwise, I would have loved to pay quick tribute to Double Chief Duru Onobule, yes, who died, our senior colleague, but yes, there's no time. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.